Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. An open letter has been sent to the CJN, okay, by Festus Okogba. It says, what happened in Rivers, with Rivers Assembly? You are the CJN, the Chief Justice of Nigeria. If the president is not upholding the law, you should be one person who should be able to tell the president, you are not doing well, you are not doing right. This is not the penance of the law, and you are doing wrong. But you have been quiet with respect to what has been going on. Do you realize that the judiciary is an independent arm of government? Even if they say they have sent an agreement, they signed it. I mean, it's very, very unfair to hear that a president would say, a governor should uphold what the people are saying, people who have left a party, and what they have done is constitutionally wrong, and you have said nothing as the CJN. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Rivers Assembly crisis. An open letter to CJN by Festus Okogba. By Festus Okogba, His Lordship, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, my Lord, the CJN, I trust this letter meets you in good state. This is an open letter to you. Not being a lawyer and consequently not at home with right channels of communication with your exalted office, I have elected to this medium of communicating with you an open approach because of the urgency of the burden and fear in my mind for the judiciary of Nigeria under your leadership. I will not attempt to rate the judiciary in terms of public confidence or perception. I believe your research team are well able to advise you on that. It is urgent we call you to see and to use your good office to direct all judiciary officers to refrain from and refuse to handle any case touching any political development in Rivers State at this point in time, with the exemption of the State High Court of Rivers or the Federal High Court in Rivers State. This may be seen as an unnecessary advice, but happening in court of recent, it makes it necessary. A situation where courts ordered them, those in Rivers has now become a rubber stamp. And the matter between Governor Sim Fubara and Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister, the House of Assembly will clearly be well understood on the aim of foreign shopping and inspiring of various cabinets. Such allegation, unfortunately, will need no proof in court of public opinion and will do great damage to the reputation of the judiciary under your supervision. I do not know how else to put this and not incur your wrath, but please accept this as an innocent heart that means well for you and the judiciary. Ban all courts and judges other than those in Rivers State from going into this matter. You see what the president has advised. In your office, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is going against the constitution, and yet no words from you. Is this how you operate? Remember that the public no longer have trust in your office. The public no longer see you as anyone who is ready to stand, and the court being the last resort of the common man. Today, it is the resort and it is the place for the high and mighty, the deep pocket. The common man is pushed aside, and you, as the CJN, have done nothing to correct this and to make sure that Nigerians can restore confidence in your exalted office. It is a shame, I must tell you, that you all have not done well in ensuring that this office that you have and what you represent is being looked after and being seen as a place of true reputation. You have totally lost your spark, and Nigerians no longer see the judiciary as any place anyone should go to get any form of relief or truth. It is shame and it is sad. So whether you like it or not, Nigeria will move forward one way or another. A lot of people who knows what has been going on, especially with Nigeria, judiciary system are very, very, are very, very sad, because it has become the place where the wealthy used to oppress the poor. People will go out with all their heart, with all their might, and say, you know what, we're ready to make a real change. Let's get this change up and running and all that. The judiciary has become a laughing stock, and everybody can tell really that, we never saw this coming. But they got into politics. Our judiciary personnel got into politics, and that's because they don't have any autonomy. They are being appointed by the very governors, presidents, and the rest of them. And so they are the mercy of these people. Yeah, they are the mercy, And so you see a lawyer or a chief, a chief judge of a state kneeling for the governor. And I'm not saying kneeling down or, being respectful and all that is bad. That's not my point. But to plead with him so that can give him housing allowance, increase their salaries and what have you. And this has made the governors and the other persons so pompous that they call and dish out conditions. Well, it's a game of give and take. If you do A, you get B. If you don't do A, you don't get B. And at the end of the day, the masses suffer for it. See how far we've come. See what's going on and see all that is happening. If we really want to see this change, every single person will have to speak out, even against the judiciary, because we don't trust them. The CJN of Nigeria is more political than politics itself. Yeah, is a political person. Or did you remember what happened the other time when a central bank governor is in prison now? Himself and Tinubu are having issues, and so Tinubu committed him to prison. So is not supposed to be partaking in politics. It's supposed to be, not peasants. But guess what? He cannot be bothered until he was called to order, and him and Tinubu fell out, and today he's in prison, maybe spending his Christmas in prison, just to teach him a lesson by Tinubu. But that aside, but that's what is happening. It's not just, our laws, there is no longer law, there's no constitution, everything is just all over the place. Please don't forget, you are important. And so we must speak out to end every abnormality going on in our nation to save this country. Honestly, again, I mean it, to save this country. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now. Bye-bye.